It's that time again, my boys, my boys! It's time to react to some more Dokkan tier lists. And guess what? It is the comeback of the greatness of the Gohan! But first, it is time for the subscriber challenge. Now, I want you guys to either pick heads or tails. If you win, then you win. But if you lose, then you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. So pick right now, 3, 2, 1, go. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be tails. So if you picked heads, then you lose, and if you lose, you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. So we're gonna start off with what is potentially one of the worst tier lists that I've ever seen in my entire life. Cooler, my boys, is not top 3. In fact, not only is Cooler not top 3, he is barely top 5. He may be number 5, but if he's number 5, then he's barely number 5. And furthermore, you should change top 3 to top 4. Put Piccolo there, put Carnival Goku there, put Trunks and Vegeta there, and then put my boy, put Gohan in the top of the tier lists. He is that good, but Gohan is easily one of the best units in the game. Yes, the comeback of Gohan. Let's go, let's go. The shaft ends. Actually, the shaft does not end because he has not come to global shaft yet again, my boys. Okay, what I will say though, I think Ultimate Gohan here, I think he's too high. I think he should be in B of Bozo, and the reason I say that is because he is just purely inconsistent. I do agree that these two units here, the Super Saiyan 4s and the Goku and Vegeta, should be here. The only reason I think the Super Saiyan 4s should be here is the lack of partners. If they get partners, they will go up. But as of right now, I'm sorry to say, they are in the tier of B of Bozo. That is just my opinion. They need partners, bro. They have so much potential to be really good. In fact, I would easily say they're in the third tier with the LR Gods if they had more partners. If the LR Gods had no partners, they would also come down to B of Bozo. But because they have so many partners, that's the one thing on this list I do agree with. Actually, one thing that I disagree with is that all of these units in this list here, almost all of them, the Goku, the Gogeta, the Frieza and the Goku over here, aside from Cooler, I think these 4 units are better than all 3 of these units here. I would take all of them up except Cooler. I'd keep Cooler here, and then I would bring Gohan down 1 because of his inconsistency. I would leave the LR Gods there, but I think, and it's tough to say, I think I would bring LR Cell 1 down. And that might surprise a lot of you. If you guys want to say that Cell is a top 5 unit, I can see why. I understand it. My only reasoning is that in his base form, in his first form, he's not good enough. Like, he just isn't. His link set is too weak. He's got no good partners. Bro, in his base form, even if you add guard to him, then I would say he's extremely good. But even then, the AGL Gohan is flat out better than him. You might be thinking, you would buff Cell that much and Gohan is still better than him without any change? And my answer is yes, I do think so. I do think Gohan's better even if Cell had guard. But without the guard, Gohan is just way better. He's leagues and bounds better. Now, if you become perfect Cell, Cell gets a lot better. Cell would actually be right at the top of this list. Easily right at the top. His damage reduction with that level of defense, that level of offense, bro, he is so good. But the thing is though, one more difference between the Gohan and the Cell is that the Gohan has an incredible link set, and he's on so many teams. Cell has neither of those two things. He's not on a lot of teams, and his link set isn't that good. It's got potential to be good. That's the thing. As time goes on, if we get a brand new perfect Cell that links well with this guy, that would be huge for this incel. In fact, that would take this incel. If this guy had partners, I would leave him there. I genuinely would just leave him there. But the issue is he's got no partners. He starts off way too weak. Like, it's not good enough. The Gohan, like I said, I would bring all the way down. Actually, where would I put the Gohan? Honestly, I'm considering B of Bozo, but at the very least, I'd bring him down to 11 to 15. At the very least. I think all 5 of these units in 11 to 15 are better than Gohan and are better than Cell. That is my opinion. That is controversial, but it is my opinion. As a matter of fact, I would also say Gogeta, bring him up to 4 to 7. Take Gohan up, take Trunks and Vegeta up, bring Cooler down, take Gogeta up, and then on top of that, I would say bring Gamma 2 1 down, put him in 8 to 10. I used to say that I think Gohan and Gamma 2 are in the same tier, but I've changed my mind. I think Gamma 2 is better. Now obviously Gohan at his best is better than Gamma 2, but Gohan, guess what? He's not at his best. He needs so much to be at his best. He's too inconsistent. With Gamma 2, they've got an incredible partner. Their partner is Gamma 1, and Gamma 1 is easily a top 10 unit in this entire game. So therefore, that gives a lot of points to Gamma 2, but I would not put him that high. I would not put Gamma 2 that high. Bring Gohan down, the Super Saiyan 4s, we've talked about him. So that is my thoughts on this list. So next, okay, so Pan's number 1. I'm guessing you're trolling, but I don't know. Piccolo and Gohan as number 1, honestly, fair enough. Trunks and Vegeta and Carnival Goku below. Cooler, I strongly disagree with. If we're saying perfect Cell, I would take him up all the way to potentially top 3 even. But including his base form, I would take him down, I'm afraid. I think Yamcha is way too high on the list. I think Yamcha is really good, but I wouldn't even put him in the top 15, let alone the top 10 of the entire game, including EZAs, LRs, TURs, everything. I would not put Yamcha in top 10. Definitely not. 100% not. Gohan way too high. The LR gods are flat out better than you. STR Carnival Goku is flat out better than you. Frieza flat out better than you. Both the Gambas are flat out better than the Gohan. Goku, the kid Goku is easily better than the Gohan. LR gods should go up. Gogeta should go up. Frieza should go up. Like this list is not the best. It is really not. So far, both of these lists have not impressed me whatsoever. Let's look at the third one. Tech Ultimate Gohan at 1. Honestly, my boys, my boys. Like realistically though, if we were to make a list on the best aging units in the game, you best believe Tech Gohan is number 1. But realistically, if we're saying the best units in the game, like he's not number 1 obviously, but obviously it's a joke. Piccolo number 1, I respect it. Carnival Goku, Trunks Vegeta, Gohan, all top 4, I respect that 100%. Cooler right after them, I respect it. STR Carnival Goku, I respect it. Gamma 1, I respect it. Gamma 2, I'll be honest, I think I might be underrating Gamma 2. I need to see some more gameplay, because I think Goku is easily on par with Gamma 1. But at the very least on this list, they have Gamma 1 above Gamma 2, so I do like that. The LR Gods being top 10 is definitely, I think that I would agree with. I think they are like still a very top tier unit, like they're in that discussion for top 10, so I won't. So this list so far is actually a pretty damn decent list. Like I would change a few things, but overall this is a very, very decent list. Like for example, I wouldn't have Gamma 2 here, for example. I would take Gohan probably up, to be fair. But at the very least, to be honest, I think top 4 is difficult. I think the top 4 can go in any order. It's tough to say though, because I think Piccolo is just so good, but then the Gohan's so good, Trunks and Vegeta are very good, and Tech Carnival Goku is also very good. Like this list overall, I do like this list, I won't lie. So I don't like these two, but I do like this one, so fair play. Okay, so what do we have here? Piccolo at number 1, okay, fair enough. Tech Carnival Goku, Trunks and Vegeta, and Gohan, all top 4, I respect that. Cell, thing is, again with Cell, it's tough to rank him on this list, because when he's in the perfect form, he's easily a top 3 contender. But he's not always in that form is the only issue, so he's very difficult to rate. So I won't be too harsh on this list for that. Cooler at 6, fair enough. Gamma 1 and 2, I think Gamma 1 and 2 should be separated, but okay. Kid Goku, he's definitely a top 10 unit. STR Carnival Goku, I respect that. Gods, I respect that. I think Gogeta should be on the list as well, to be honest. Frieza could potentially be on the list, but overall this is not a bad list at all. That's the first time I've seen Gohan at number 1. And honestly, I'm not going to be too critical of this, because honestly, it's fair enough. I think the top 4 can go in any order in my opinion. Again, Cooler at 5, I definitely respect that. This is one more list that I very much respect. STR Carnival Goku, honestly, he is easily one of the best units in the game, so I respect that. Gamma 1, Kid Goku, Gamma 2. I think, again, with Cell, I don't know. He is very tough to rate. Very tough to rate. Like, his AGL Frieza, honestly, I think AGL Frieza is better than him. To be honest, with AGL Frieza, I think he's going to age better than a lot of the units here. Maybe not, we'll see. Because all these units are going to age pretty damn well. Maybe except Gamma 2. Like, Gamma 2 is really good right now, but I think him and Cooler, like that style of unit, are the ones that age out pretty fast. And with Cell, he's also going to probably age out pretty fast because his base form is just not good enough, man. It's just not good enough. But if you can transform consistently, and if he gets more partners, bro, he's easily top 10. Piccolo in Z tier, I respect. What? No, I take it back. This is the worst list. You're putting Cooler in his own tier, and then Gohan in his own tier, above Carnival Goku, above Gohan, and above Trunks and Vegeta. This guy's on something. No, I'm confused. This guy's trolling. No, next. This guy's trolling. Zahal, my boy Zahal. Let's see what. Oh, I respect this. It's a funny tier list apparently, but you can read it if you want. I can barely see that. But Piccolo number 1, Carnival Goku number 2, Trunks and Vegeta number 3, Gohan number 4, Cooler number 5. That's a top 5 that I 100% agree with. Like with these 4, they can go in any order. Cooler number 5, 100% agree. Gohan is extremely, by far, he's way too high. I think Super Saiyan 4s are not top 10 anymore. If they had partners, they would be, but they don't. So the Super Saiyan 4s are not top 10, and that's all I've got to say for this list. Top 50 units, huh? Let's have a gander at this. Honestly, I would bring the Super Saiyan 4s down if I'm being honest. They need partners. If they had partners, I keep saying it, but they desperately need partners. Chilai, oh my, Chilai is one of the toughest ones to rate. With Chilai, if she had teams, she would be in S tier. She would be at the top of S tier, but she has no team. So honestly, I'm considering bringing her down to B. But if she had teams, she would be S. And the thing is, her teams are going to get better leaders, and when they get better leaders, Chidai will be an S tier unit. She is a must run on every single one of her teams, but the only issue is she has no teams. But for now though, I'll be honest, Chidai should come down, but she can easily even go to S tier in my opinion. Wait a minute. Eh? Oh no. This was before the anniversary, so it makes sense actually. I was gonna say, why is Gogeta so low? Where's AGL Gohan? Okay, never mind. This list is an old list, so we're gonna end the video there. Actually, where would you guys rank Cooler? Do you think he's top 5? Be honest with me. Do you think Cooler is top 5? Let me know. Because even if you think he's top 5, no one can disagree with the fact that Cooler 100% will not be top 5 by the end of the anniversary. Because right now, I think he's barely number 5, if that. But at the end of the anniversary, bro, he will barely be top 10, let alone top 5. We'll see what happens though. Also, do subscribe, especially if you failed the challenge, because that is the challenge. Also, do like the video, because that does help with the algorithm, so that more people can see the video, so that we can reach our goal faster of getting to 500 subs. But with that aside, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.